Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polygon Matic. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one so that you have more context. Now jumping into the daily chart on the TradingView website, and the chart is pulled from Binance. So this is Matic against the Tether USD. And as you can see, we have a Fibonacci retracement here, as always. So the swing high is set in December 2021, and the swing low is set in June 2022. So our bear market bottom for Polygon Matic. Now, assuming we don't go lower than 31.5 cents, this bear market, this Fibonacci retracement currently gives us an estimate of what the technical target is for Polygon Matic next bull market, which is at $11.5. And why is that? Because the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement is something that the price always reaches after breaking the first fib level, whether it is to the downside or to the upside. Now, obviously, the first fib level here is the all-time high at $2.92. And once we start breaking that sometime in 2020, I don't know, 2023, 2024, hopefully, that is going to be a very, very strong sign that we are on our way to take out the technical target here. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to get there 100%. That doesn't mean that we're going to get to $11 and stop immediately, right? We might have a retracement and then continue on to the second fib level, which is at $27. Or we might stop halfway through to the 1.618 and then just drop. No one knows what is going to happen, but the Fibonacci retracement gives you a good idea of what you can be expecting. And from where we are right now, that would be a 1,431% move to the upside. And for a top 10 crypto, this is quite good in my opinion. This is going to be a very, very nice trade for anyone who is buying into Polygon Matic right now and who bought in earlier like I did. And obviously all of my buy alerts are on Patreon. The link is down below in the description. So my average buy-in price is over here at 44 cents roughly. And I'm not buying any Polygon right now. As you can see, we are in this sideways channel. And I do think we're going to be coming back down and breaking below this blue support block. As you can see, we have retested it multiple times. And the more you retest it, the more chances you have of breaking to the downside, because each time the support gets weaker and weaker. So this time we're entering the support block once again. As you can see, we're breaking through the upper level of the support block, and we are in it right now. So if we don't, if we open a candle inside the support block, I would argue that we're probably going to see 69 cents retested before we see either a move to the upside, or we could just be stale in this support block and just be in a sideways channel. That is also very possible. However, I think if we're expecting Bitcoin to have one last flash crash before the bear market bottom is in, which I think is very possible. I'm not saying it is going to happen. We very well may have already printed our bear market bottom. However, I cannot discount the possibility of another low incoming, or a lower low, if you like. So I have to be ready for both outcomes, and that's what I teach here on this channel. So it would be nice, obviously, for us to start increasing and printing higher highs and higher lows and going into the bull market. But to be honest with you, that's not what I would like to see right now, and that's not what is going to happen. What's going to be happening anyways, because we need the Fed to start cutting interest rates before we can see that. And we can expect that either at the end of 2023 or as early as 2024. So once that happens, we can officially say that the bull market is very, very close. On top of that, we are going to be getting our next Bitcoin halving sometime in the first quarter of 2024. And all of those things combined will send the prices to the moon. However, before that, our job is to accumulate dollar cost average and be smart about our money, and obviously try to work as much as we can on our daily jobs and, however you make your money, to make as much money as possible and to invest that into properties, crypto, well, not properties if you're living in the US or Canada, but crypto stocks, and try to diversify, and obviously try to set yourself up for the next bull market so that you are potentially going to have life-changing gains and you won't have to work no more. But sorry about the little tangent. So we're looking at this support block anywhere between 76 cents all the way down to 69 cents. Below that, we have our next support at 61 cents, which I think is very likely to be retested before we eventually start going up and breaking this November high. Now, what I do hope for is that we don't lose this June low. It is unlikely as of right now, but if Bitcoin has a flash crash to $10,000, then make no mistake about it, all of the altcoins are going to have these huge wicks to the downside, right? So this could be the candle. This could be like a large candle, right? This could be a candle, but the wick is going to take us all the way down. Imagine the wick to 15 cents for Polygon Matic. Imagine people having buy limit orders here, and in a week's time, you're going to be up to X just because you had your buy limit orders here. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go that low, obviously, and I wouldn't know if we did, but what we can do right now is we can slap a Fibonacci retracement on the chart to see what is our potential 1.618 target to the downside. That is in the case of us losing this June low. So we're going to be looking at a minimal target of 21 cents, which is the 1.272 Fibonacci level. The 1.414 Fibonacci level is going to be sitting at 17 cents, and the 1.618, which is our technical target, is going to be sitting at 13 cents on the dot. So from where we are right now, going down to 13 cents, that would be an 83% pullback. And believe me when I say this, it is possible. It could happen, right? And our mission is not to be surprised by it or to be shocked and go away from crypto and say it's a scam. Our mission is to be ready for every potential outcome and have a plan ready to go so that when you wake up one morning and you see 13 cents, you don't go like, oh wow, what do? You go, okay, this is what I'm doing as a planned. I'm going to be buying this much Matic, this much Cosmos, this much Polkadot, and so on and so forth. So try to do that. Obviously, never buy all in at any price during any time, because sometimes the price drops and it seems like we're, printing the low and we're going to go up from here, but there's always room to go lower. Always keep that in mind. So I would advise not buying all in at any point whatsoever, but I'm not a financial advisor, obviously. So that's what we have going on here for Polygon Matic. If we take a look at the daily chart, you can see that we are approaching our support level at 35.14 on the RSI, and we've reached that level once before in September, and we got a bounce from there and a nice bounce into the overbought zone into November. So potentially we could be looking at a similar scenario, but something tells me that we're not going to be seeing a strong relief rally like that in the next month. However, obviously, I could be wrong. We could get some temporary bullish news and Bitcoin might get back up to $20,000, but I don't think that is going to be happening. However, if it does, that's going to open up a nice window for some swing trades, which we will be taking advantage of here on this channel. And yeah, if you see the RSI land here and you don't have any Polygon Matic and you want to be exposed to the project, sure, you can buy some tokens. However, if you have some tokens already, like I do, and your average buying price is 44 cents, I wouldn't be bothered to buy at 75 cents or whatever. I would be waiting for us to get oversold, and I would be buying back at 65, 60 cents, and ideally I would like to buy at 50 cents because 80 cents is way too expensive, especially if you consider the fact that most of the altcoins are still somewhere up, down here below their June low, and Polygon Matic, if you didn't know, is still up around 145% since the June low, and a lot of projects have already dumped 50% since the June low. So you can see how those projects are much cheaper to buy into right now in comparison to Polygon Matic. So I would be definitely waiting for retracement before I start buying in. The same goes for Cosmos Atom. I did buy just a little bit recently, but that wasn't a huge purchase for Cosmos there. I'm waiting for $7 at least, 7 to 6.50. Those would be tremendous buying opportunities. But if I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below as always. And I really hope you all learned something useful in this video. Hopefully I am bringing some positivity as well, because in these bearish times, positivity is something that we all need. And make sure to leave a like and share the video around. I don't usually ask for these things, but obviously you know that in a bear market, not a lot of people are interested in crypto, because, you know, once you see Bitcoin at $16,000, you don't really want to buy in. However, once it gets back to $50,000, oh boy, the buyers are going to be piling in. Trust me. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.